Jack Barthram then Tranmere at home. Jack, looking back to Tuesday night, first of all, a solid point after the Woking win. I suppose 4 points out of the last 2 away games must be something you feel you can really build on from those 2 tough matches.
Yeah, I suppose if you look at the 2 games before, you probably would have took 4 points, but out of the 2 games, we was disappointed on Tuesday night not to take the full 3 points. We obviously led twice, and what was it? When they scored 83, something like that. I think we could have held on for another 7 minutes, and that would put us top of the league and in a great position.
As with all local derbies, there's individual battles going on all around the pitch, and you against Elliot Freer was one of those really intriguing contests. How did you find it?
Probably one of the quickest players I've come up against. Yeah, it was a good battle between me and him. I took him back, and he had a go at me as well. So yeah, it was a good battle.
I suppose you might not come up against someone quite as quick every week, though. Fortunately, at this level.
Yeah, I think I haven't come up against many quick players yet in the league. He's definitely the quickest I've come up against.
And Tranmere, they came down from Football League last year, same as Cheltenham did. So I suppose another big game for the Robins.
Yeah, they've had 2 relegations in 2 years, haven't they? So they come out of the league with Cheltenham. But yeah, they're going to be a good team. They're not going to be no slouches. They're going to be a good team.
And just on a little bit of a run of form as well themselves, up to 7th. So I suppose it's got all the makings, hasn't it, of another really good game.
Yeah, I think they've started off a bit slow, but they've put a few wins together now and starting to get into their stride. So it will be a difficult game for us, but we're looking for the 3 points.
And how confident do you feel going into a home game now? Because the way of which Cheltenham have, I suppose, last home game was a routine win, wasn't it? But before that, you've been performing the comeback heroics when you needed to.
Yeah, I think we're really confident at home. I think we won 5 out of 6 at home. Is that correct? Or yeah, we won 5 out of 6. So we're confident at home. We're going to give them a right good go.
And the one that wasn't in that 6, I suppose, was Aldershot, first home game of the season. So it's 5 wins in a row at home, which is real momentum, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. I think going back to that Aldershot game, we could have won that as well. We had loads of chances, but we couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. But as you say, 5 wins at home on the trot is good, but we're going to make it 6 on Saturday.
And just thinking back to Aldershot on Tuesday night, you had chances in both games. Obviously, the one chalked off against Aldershot. Do you feel that goal's coming for the club?
It's definitely coming, isn't it? I've had loads of chances now. Yeah, I was disappointed with the one on Tuesday night. I think I should have scored that. But give me another one and I'll put it in the back of the net.
Because it is a team where the goals have been flowing right around the side, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's me and George that ain't scored. Yeah. It's only us 2, so that time us 2 started scoring. Yeah,
and I suppose, is there that rivalry between you and George of who gets on the score sheet first?
No, not really. Obviously, I'd like to. But we'll have to wait and see what happens.
Good man, thank you, good luck.
Cheers, thank
Jack,
you.
You've played in 4 different positions now, right back, left back, right wing back, left wing back. Do you feel you're now in your best position?
Yeah, I prefer to play on the right-hand side. I am comfortable on the left, but I'm right-footed, so yeah, I prefer to play on the right-hand side.
Yeah, and able to get a bit more forward now since that sort of switch to the 3 centre-halves.
Yeah, I don't know what it is really. I can get forward on the left as well, but it wasn't really happening. But yeah, we naturally get forward more on the right-hand side.
Yeah, and do you think that the team as a whole is settling down into that system a bit better, and you're sort of more comfortable in your jobs?
Yeah, I think the new formation that we've been playing, we've been very solid defensively. I think we've got 5 clean sheets in 12 games now, so that's not too bad going.
Yeah, and you mentioned it, I think Harry mentioned it and Amari mentioned it, that you didn't quite hit your standards on Tuesday night. And that must be sort of good to hear from a team point of view, that even though you got a point of the league leaders, you're not quite happy and you all think there's more to come.
Yeah, we was disappointed. We didn't play our best. We didn't play our game, as the gaffer would say. And I think if we did play our game, we would have comfortably beat them. Yeah.
What's the secret to playing your game, do you think? Because obviously there's always going to be an opposition trying to shut you down.
Yeah, as the gaffer says, you've got to have no fear, like in and around the ball. play your game. You can't be influenced by the other team. So
Yeah, you feel that sort of confidence to be able to do that is growing all the time, though, and
yeah, definitely we've shown it against big sides. All right, we didn't show it on Tuesday night, but we still ground out a point.
excellent. Okay, cheers.